One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players you can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Give to the single back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. That's caught. It's Morris. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Yeah, and a really good job by the QB understanding it. Seeing the running back, waiting for him to break. He runs the angle route, breaks inside, throws it right in front of him. Nice touch by the QB, Paul.
Yeah, it's really important to have that touch too, David, because you got to remember, these running backs, yeah, they've got good hands, but they're not stud wide receivers, so the location of the throw has to be good. And also, you got to put a little bit of touch on it, make it easy for him. If you make it easy, they'll make the catch and get you the 1st down.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Finds some fresh air. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range to get the completion now.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vols!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Washington State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try and pick up the 1st. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he? And he fakes it. He's going to throw it. And the fake works if he can get the first.
How about that? I mean, you kind of get in this territory when you cross midfield and you're kind of like, all right, it's going to go for it range or field goal range almost, but the punt unit comes out. You think you're going to pin them deep. Nope. They go for it, get the fake, get the first down.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Makes the catch. It's Clinton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Wazoo! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So here is the Tennessee offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Makes the grab. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here's the pressure. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sit back in the pocket. Just throw the ball.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. From midfield, looking for room. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Wants to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Handoff to the single running back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it a receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. And you can tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Moving out of the pocket. Running into the open space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Morris. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Buying some time as he moves left. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Got a man. It's Rodgers. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They boot it away on fourth down. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Great place to start for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. And the Volunteers want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Brings up second and goal.
Wants to fire on second down. Touchdown ball! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the ground with the back. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Volunteers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. Stopped at the 18. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be...
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got a man. It's Clinton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Under fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat up.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Washington State will have to boot it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Morris. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. Got the 1st down and more. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. It's a draw. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
So now on. Oh, they blocked the kick. And they got it.
Yeah, and how about this defense? They've been struggling all day long. You're in a huge deficit, and you finally come up and make a play, block a kick. Maybe this creates some momentum now for your offense, and maybe they can go bail you out and make this a ball game.
Snagged on the outside, it's Clinton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's going to run it. Looking for room at the 40. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking for room, it's Morris. There he goes! And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move. At the 35, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
1st down for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They're going to ride this running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got it behind the line. It's Baker. Turns it on at midfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Volunteers have this offense rolling. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken...
Turning it on! Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
13. And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying to power it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. Trying to pound it in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Vols will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He got it. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something there.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy.
Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Fort Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
The Volunteers will kick this deep to begin the game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing.
The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Breaks free with room to run. And they'll get him down that time. High completion makes it second and medium.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. A play action, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Caught over the middle. It's Watkins.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. The Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Will not be brought down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Vols will have first and 10 here. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's going to lose yardage. The defense makes a play to end the first. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using his legs, it's Welch. Tackle, but first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 10 on the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. To throw, it's Simmons. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Hunt over the middle. It's Smith. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here are the sticks. It's Morris. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. It's a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it in the open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. 2nd down after that short completion. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Lions. Touchdown, Rebels. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Jackson.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Nice grab. It's Garcia. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And it's good for a first down with a 36. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep it.
Ah, here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Touchdown, Volunteers. They are pouring it on now. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the...
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up on the run. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Looking for some space. It's Morris. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down play coming up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on second down. A down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And they will try out the field goal team here. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Pulls it in. It's Welch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cunningham. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the Rebels are on the move here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Welch. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash marker. And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Throwing off play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the back. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
41, Ole Miss. 10.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Breaks free. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Keeps it on the draw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Try to convert with a sneak. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Rebels offense is on the move now. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's a comeback route. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Trying to find room. It's Welch. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Running back with the football, and they've got him.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this...
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Great connection there for 6 points.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll ride the back again here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Volunteers are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Lions. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said,